So what's up, my lovely little roly-poly? Welcome back to the show. What's it look for?
Really go.
What?
You know what? I can lose weight, but you'll still have a very small penis.
All right, it is MississippiCoastTV.com. It's me, REV, along with Regina, Brim from FroLiberty, my girl here. Christine will be on later on. I understand you and Christine had a talk, right?
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
A real decent call, right?
Of course.
Good. I'm glad we got that settled. You got a new show coming up, a gun show. We got another dating show. We'll tell you about that as we get closer. But this watch party tonight concerns some stuff that I need everybody's attention tonight, okay? What I want you to do is, I want you to pay attention to some of the stuff that we ran across here on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. As you know, I just replaced the serpentine belt on the hoopty van. I have a 2011 Transit Ford van. Now, it's a European model. So we've changed all the spark plugs in it since we changed the serpentine belt, because what has happened, and let me go through this and tell you what's going on.
Okay.
So we started driving it. We changed this, it was driving perfect. And then all of a sudden it just started cutting down, losing pressure, and I was trying to pump the gas and couldn't get the thing to work.
All right.
And I was having tough time getting across the bridge. Well, now since we changed the spark plugs out, we thought that could be the cause, but evidently it's showing that it's hot. If it sits there for 2 or 3 hours, turn it on, and automatically when you go to crank it, it goes to hot. So what I'm thinking is a sensor is messed up in the truck, or the thermostat is messed up.
Maybe the fuses?
We've checked the fuses. There's no fuse there. This truck is so impossible to work on. But there's a mechanic out there that may know what I'm talking about here. That we're having the truck runs perfectly, okay? Except that it dies when it's driving, or when you crank it up, it'll sit there for a couple minutes and it'll start shaking. So we've evidently got a problem here. I think we've got a sensor in there that keeps on messing it up and trying to say it's hot, but it's not hot and it's locked in. Or the thermostat down here on the Gulf Coast, you got to really be obvious of what's going on. Those thermostats on the south end here in Mississippi, when you crank it up, it automatically starts doing the water, and you got to have your air conditioner and all that stuff. Well, anyway, the air conditioner goes out just in time. I got to fill that up with what do they call that? Freon. Do that too. So that's one of the problems I have. So if there's anybody watching the watch parties, and we've got a lot of watchers supposedly watching us now, and if you're a mechanic and you may be able to resolve this situation for me, it won't take long. I don't think it's nothing major, but if you could help me out with the situation, contact me at 228-234-6255. Our graphics are still down. We just keep on rolling the programming here, folks. Also, you can contact me at edward.therev.powell@gmail.com. Now, you went to Sprint. Now, you got a problem with Sprint cell phone company. Tell me what the problem is and what's going on with them.
Okay. I, in one form or another, when I was married and now as a single woman, had been with Sprint for about 16 or 17 years.
Right.
Never really had a problem with them, except when it came to getting an upgrade on my phone.
Right.
And one time or another, Sprint and all the carriers, when it came time for your upgrade, would say, hey, sign a 2-year contract and we'll give you a free phone, or sign a 2-year contract and you can get whatever phone you want for a contract. Yeah. All right. So my contract with Sprint ran out probably 3 years ago, and I've been month to month.
Right.
All right. So I'm a vlogger. I use my phone an awful lot for filming, for pictures, all kinds of stuff. So it's important that I have a reliable phone. So I wanted the Galaxy S8 Plus. Now, please note, what is out now, the latest and greatest, is the Galaxy S10. So I wasn't even asking for the newest phone. We're talking 2 generations back.
It don't matter what you buy, because it's like a car. When you buy it, you drive it out the car lot, it depreciates automatically. The cell phones are the same way. You can buy the newest, the best, put it in your hands. As soon as you walk out of that store, they have a new model coming out.
Yeah, I understand.
You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead.
So, I've been looking online for a pre-owned one because a new one of the model I wanted was $1,000. I ain't paying $1,000 for a phone, ever. Anyway, so a pre-owned one that had a guarantee and a warranty and all that was $259. Okay, you go up online and you can use an extension, like WikiBuy or something. They'll give you a $30 coupon off. Okay, but I wanted it like right then, so I figure I could go ahead and do all that online and then walk into a store and get my phone.
Right.
Okay, I walk in and they're like, "Oh, we can't give you the $30 credit." What do you mean you can't give me the $30 credit? Well, that's something online. It's two different things. Okay, now I'm in Edgewater Mall. Okay, they say if you go home and you do everything online and they send you back to the store and push it, then we can do it. Okay, I go home, do everything online, get my $30 coupon, pick the phone I want. Last step is you're supposed to call customer service.
Right.
I called customer service. The woman that picked up the phone, her accent was so bad, I could barely understand her.
Most of these companies now are using out of state or out of country people to dial.
You know what? I understand that. And when companies first started doing that, they'd go to, the first like big jump to out of the country were call centers in India.
Right.
And the companies would go and basically teach those people Nebraskan, so there was no accent.
Right.
None of that here. This was probably a call center in the Philippines, and I can barely understand.
Of course.
After 4 or 5 times going, "Excuse me, will you repeat that?" I said, "May I have a supervisor?"
Right.
Supervisor gets on. Her accent is not as bad, but pretty bad. So she tells me, "Well, yeah, we'll waive, we'll give you the $30 coupon and we'll just apply it to your activation fee." Okay, I've been a credit union member for 35 years.
Okay.
If you sign up with the credit union for Sprint, there is no activation fee.
Right.
That should be on my record. Okay, she said, "Well, that we don't do that anymore." And I was like, "What?" Okay, so they want me to pay full price for the phone.
Right.
With nothing. So that 17 years worth of loyalty is nothing. If you look at Sprint's latest ad, it says satisfaction guaranteed.
Yeah.
However, if you look at the tiny print, it says for new lines and new users. So if you've been loyal to Sprint, it's whatever.
So you go into the store, I understand, and you give these people our card at MississippiCoastTV.com, and you said, "You bet your bottom dollar, you better watch this station because we're going to talk about what's going on."
Well, what I
Sprint."
did was the day after I had the problem with Sprint, okay,
Uh-huh.
I went in and I gave them my business card for FroLiberty and the card for the station. I said, "You're going to want this because this is what I do for a living, okay? All right?"
Well, we really don't because we're starving. Go ahead.
Anyway, but,
I'm trying to
my point is, we're going to talk about this. And it'll be on Facebook, YouTube.
You already wrote something on a blog.
Oh, yeah, I wrote a long thing for them.
They also contacted you after you wrote.
Yeah, and they said, "Okay, now we'll give you the $30 fee."
Uh-huh.
Before I came over here, a gentleman on the phone said, "Okay, yeah, we'll give you a $60 credit." And I'm going, why did it take me driving 30 minutes
Right.
there, 30 minutes back, 2 phone calls of people that barely speak English, okay, and 90 minutes sitting on my computer to a secure line from Sprint for them to say, "Thank you for your concern, here's $60.
Listen, I was involved with C-Spire for years, and I went through many and many a cell phone company. I wish I would have got invested in the cell phone companies because they're making a hell of a killing of money.
Absolutely.
But let me tell you this. I went to C-Spire one day and I stood in that place for like an hour. They couldn't even figure out how to get the the app for the phone for my radio station. And I said, "Well, you can't even put that." An hour it took me. Finally, I got to the point where I said, "I just give up. I'm done." I would rather go to these buy one time and then no fee, all right, no contract, and run on a $50 plan because what the cell phone's used for 2 things. Used taking pictures, taking videos. A lot of people put really crazy videos on these things that I don't even understand, but they put them on all the time. Well, I'm here and I'm there. Okay,
Is there a story, Rev?
there's a story behind this. The story
Okay.
is that I am going to tell you that you need not to worry, because after they see this show, you'll have you'll be contacted again. And what you need to do is you need to send this to the Sprint company and send the video to them and say, okay, you want to play with me? Play with me. Let's play. Let's continue on playing. This is why the station was built here on MississippiCoastTV.com. We're not constant bitchers, but we can run across stuff that may affect you in everyday life. Like we sit here with these watch parties, we talk about different subjects, we talk about, elections or what. I already got my problems involved. I'm out of a vehicle until I get this thing fixed. If somebody out there is a mechanic, I want you to contact me and let me know if you can help me out with a 2011, it's not that very old, European model of a Transit from Ford, okay?
All right.
Everything. I used to drive a Geo Metro convertible. It was a 3-cylinder engine. And I was a car dealer one time, and I went and researched about this little car, and everybody laughs at you. It had a convertible top, and it was a great car.
What did you feed the hamster in it?
But let me tell you, so you can laugh whatever you want to say, but if the car broke down, I'll be honest with you, you could put a rope on it, and you could pull it home, and you wouldn't have no problem.
And that's a selling point for you?
It is a selling point, because you could fill it up and it would drive for weeks on one tank of gas. This car was remarkable. What it was an old World War II engine that was redesigned for Chrysler, for this Geo model. And that's what it was. It was a Japanese airplane motor. That's what it was. So, my difference, you can open up a car now, you got damn computers on there, you got this and that and the other. Same thing for I'm not trying to get off your subject, for Sprint. The same thing for cell phone companies. They know where they got you. They know how to get you. It's like when you have cable and you got data running, okay? And they know where to get you on that data, okay? They're going to give you more. It's going to cost you more and more. You get this special deal and you start on it, and then they call you and they say, well, you went over your data. We're going to charge you $10 more, but you can go on this plan and give you $600 of data. Everything is so confusing in life today.
Well, what I want our viewers to do,
okay,
if you have had a problem with Sprint and they did you good, I want you to tape something real quick, shoot me the video at FroLiberty@gmail.com.
FroLiberty@gmail.com, and we'll get it on Mississippi Coast TV.
That's right. If they did you dirty and you left, I want that same video. And I'm looking out there, AT&T, C-Spire, Metro PCS. If you have a better deal for a Galaxy 8 Plus or better, I want you to contact the REV. Maybe we can go down to some of these cellular companies and do a live feed and see what they have to offer.
I can't even get Facebook hooked up on my cell phone because I'm working off the company cell phone, okay? Right. So you got to go through all this identification stuff. I would be going live already on my cell phone anywhere we went, but I'm going to eventually do that eventually, and that's what's going to happen. We're actually going to kick off a live show here. We like doing the watch parties because we can just go ahead, you watch, you make your comments, we're sharing. You need to spread this, share this, help us, like it, let us know what you think about it. Because each night we come on here about 9 o'clock. We're not perfect on time, but we come here and we do a show just to have a show to do, to keep the people informed that we're still alive.
Well, and
MississippiCoastTV.com is a cross promotion of what we do here, so you go to our website, and that is our home base, MississippiCoastTV.com. Go ahead.
Absolutely, but folks, you need to know that watch party is for you. So if you want comments, you want changes, you want a story, you got a story that you'd like to see us do, that is your opportunity to let myself, the Rev, Sammy D, Galen, anybody know that that is for you. But Rev, why don't we talk about what we got coming up?
Yeah, hey Galen, he's in Florida.
Okay.
No, he's not in Florida, he's on a cruise. Look at I see your somebody made comments about your expressions you have for me.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna be honest with you, Galen's on a cruise now, so I'm going on vacation within the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks. My son might as well put this in his pipe and smoke it. I went to Los Angeles one time to see him. I enjoyed the hell out of myself and had a great time. Right. My son's crazy. He rides motorcycles.
He is your son.
He's an opposite. He's opposite than I am. He is. He's actually opposite than I am.
Okay.
I mean, I make great looking kids, in case anybody wants to know that.
Wow. Okay.
So there you go.
What we have coming up, Rev, since we got a little off topic, is we have Win a Date with Rev.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, ladies, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come on in probably 2 days. The Rev is gonna have his hair combed and looking all spiffy, and he's gonna talk into the camera and tell you ladies what he's looking for.
I want to show you.
And he's gonna be a gentleman.
I want to show you something real quick. Let me see if I can do this. I want to show you my new socks. Can I show you my new socks I got? All right, here's my new socks. Look.
Okay. Oh, cannabis socks.
Cannabis. Dave Singletary gave those to me. And I wore them today for the first time. Dave will be back in here on Friday, by the way. And we're going to have a 420 rally across the street from the visitor center right there at Lighthouse Park. And all you have to do is come by at 420. No, we're not handing out because Christine said something about, well, you know, everybody be smoking. No, it's just a get together. Dave's going to come speak to some people down there. We're going to have free t-shirts, okay? Well, not free, $10 will get you a t-shirt. But it's a contribution to Dave, and a lot of people don't realize this real quick. Dave is really trying his best. I can't keep him off of Facebook, promise you. I don't run Dave's life, but I believe this guy might have a great chance of becoming even a runoff candidate for governor.
Well, I think
Think about Jesse Ventura when he ran. He was a wrestler.
Dude, don't even talk to me about Jesse Ventura. Jesse Ventura is a...
Well,
yeah.
Well, you might not like Jesse. I don't care.
Jesse's not my favorite person.
All right, let's get back to this dating party. You're trying to fix me up with a woman now. You believe I need companionship.
You need something. So a woman is the best I can
Well,
do.
you had a couple of people comment to you that Rev was cute. We think he's cute, whatever.
And I thought they were off their meds.
And
but
one of them was one of your relatives that, you know, I asked you to hook me up with him. You said, oh, hell no, that's not going to
No, that's not what I said. I said, oh, hell to the no. That's even more intense.
Well, you know, why? Why can't I get hooked up with one of your cousins or relatives, huh? You know, when I was growing up, this is a funny story. Listen, when I was growing up, my mama had 6 sisters, and they all married into different families in the city of Biloxi. We were kin to the Trusses, the Fountains, the Batallas, the Batiers. We were kin to the Sprinkles. We were kin to Thorntons. We were kin, but real names, the Fountains. 2 Fountains families we married into. My sister, because they were married into different families. And my father used to warn me, if you're going to go out with these girls to the city, be careful who you go out with, because you may be going with your sister, with your cousin. I stopped asking. You know, that gets depressing. Excuse me, you're out there making out with somebody, it's really enjoyable, and you look at them and you say, are you my cousin?
Dude, wouldn't you ask that before you got physical?
That's a cute story. I thought that would be a cute story.
That's not a cute story.
Yeah,
That's gross, dude.
It's not. Why is it gross? Why is it gross?
Because you're making out with one of your relatives.
How do you know you haven't done that in your life? How do you know you haven't done that?
I haven't.
All right, what about this dating party? Let's get back to
Okay, yeah. What we're gonna do, folks, is we're gonna have Rev sit in the camera. I am not gonna be in front of the camera. I'm going to be the voice behind the camera, and I'm
Okay.
gonna ask the Rev a few questions.
Okay.
We're gonna type up something that you can download and ask Rev to send to you a PDF that you can fill out, send a picture back to us, and Rev is gonna choose 4 women, 4 lucky women.
I'd like to keep these women local, because I really don't have the money to expense unless you want to pay, and you're a rich woman that would like me to come visit you, put me on a plane, just get a hold of me, I'll come visit you.
Yeah.
I'll even bring the camera crew with us.
Yes.
How's that? That'd be interesting.
That would be interesting. Now,
When I go to Los Angeles, I'm going to do a show in Los Angeles too.
okay, now folks,
What?
the second part of that is if you own a restaurant, a bistro, somewhere that serves food or drinks, and you would like the Reverend and his lovely date to come and eat at your place.
That's only if they don't eat that much. I don't like women that eat a lot.
Yes, we're going to straighten the Reverend out before we get on.
I'm trying to help you here.
No, you're not. You're really not.
I've been married 3 times. I should have experience with women.
How is you being married 3 times and failing a selling point?
Failing? I'm just failing. My first wife, the best thing I got out of it was my son, okay? The second wife, well, you know what she was. And then the third wife, I love my wife, I love my third wife, but unfortunately, you know, my house blew down on a Wednesday and my wife left me on a Wednesday and my house blew down on a Monday during Katrina when I bought a brand new home.
So let me reiterate.
And I was left to pick up the pieces.
Let me reiterate.
That's the way life
How
works.
is failing 3 times in marriage?
It's good experience because really, I'm not really an active person going after women anymore. I don't go after women. If somebody would like to date me, that's fine. They know I'm affiliated with this company here, and I could probably make you a star. You never know, or even a part of this show to make something happen for you. So,
like I said, if you have a restaurant or bistro and you would like to have the Rev and his lovely date go on a date to your establishment, and the camera crew will be there filming, this will be great exposure to your business, and it'd be interesting to see Rev dating. Reverend is going to be an absolute gentleman on all of these dates. And like I said, we'll have people there to kind of ensure that.
She's trying to get these dates together for me, but you talk about a scary situation. This past week, I walked into a home full of guns, okay? Not only do I have signs up around David Singletary, 420 Governor, yard signs in here, now I've got women with guns, and they want to fix me up with a date.
First of all, the women with guns were proficient at using those guns.
Oh, I was ducking.
That's number one.
Even my partner walked in and said, "Could you please unload that thing?" He had one too. Everybody's got guns. I don't even have a gun.
Your most lethal weapon is your mouth, Rev. You do not need a gun.
I need a gun.
No, you don't.
I was at the reunion at the Union in downtown Biloxi. I went down there the other day, and the Checkmates were playing, and somebody on stage said, "Reverend Rev is here." And all these camera people from WXXV and all these local television stations are walking around going, "What the announcing is?" "Yeah, Reverend, you do pretty good topics on that show you do. You kind of tick off most of the people in the city." I said, "Look, I don't want to talk like that." He said, "Well, I guess we won't talk politics today." That was Terry Ryan from Checkmates. So, you know, at least I get it, you know, announced when I go places.
Okay, like I said,
I mean, every one of these broadcasters from the television station was down there. They all turned in to look to see who I am, hanging around with a speed gun. It's like a speed gun that I carry in my camera.
Oh yeah.
And everybody ducks when they see me coming. Somebody's going to put you on camera or whatever.
Well, like I said, the young lady that we get for the 4 dates will have to kind of acquiesce that there's going to be cameras following you guys for most of the date.
Maybe we'll get a limousine. Maybe we'll get somebody to donate us a limousine. We'll go out in a limousine.
That'd be interesting. Just look into the camera and tell everybody you're going to be an absolute gentleman. You're not going to talk about politics. You're not going to cuss. You're going to open the door for the lady, all that.
I'm that way already. I am such a gentleman. Everywhere I go,
I think I hear thunder. If there's thunder, there's lightning.
You ain't gonna hear no thunder or lightning.
With you talking like that,
I'm never gonna get a date if you keep on talking like that.
Look, we will find you a date. There's somebody out there for everybody, even you. But yeah.
I even applied for Cupid.com, and they kicked me off because they asked me what type of gender I was, and I just marked all of them. So maybe that's why they kicked me off. I don't know. I was seeing how far I could get with it.
At your age, did you forget?
eHarmony kicked me off.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, I got my George Foreman grill. Starting next week, we're going to take the George Foreman grill and we're going to plug it in. It's electric. It cooks like 2 hamburgers. And I'm going to put it out here on the patio. And we're going to do shows and I'm going to cook hamburgers. Okay. I'm trying to spruce up this network here.
Okay,
Get big time now.
Well, like I said, we have the Rev Dating show coming up.
Correct.
We have part 2 of a gun show with Sammy B, and I'm looking into the camera right now, and I'm extending a formal invitation to Christy Johnson to come on with us, since she also carries a gun.
This is crazy. This is crazy. The way you people talk about everybody. What the hell y'all all getting together? Y'all gonna gang up on me by the time it's over with. That's what's
Anybody want you.
See this watch party, you can say whatever you want. Comment on the bottom, okay? Just let us know what you think about the watch party. We got a lot of stuff we got planned. And we keep on talking like this direction, but let me tell you something. I've been going through a lot of problems. Anybody knows about a 2011 Transit Ford van, okay? I don't think it's really messed up. I think a sensor's bad in it or something. If there's a mechanic out there watching that can tell me what I got to do with this truck, please do so. I already changed the serpentine belt, all those belts, and the pulley and everything else. I should have the whole truck rebuilt before it's over with. This is our remote van that we're putting together right now.
Okay, folks.
So if you can help us, please do so.
Okay, folks, this will be on our watch party tonight on Facebook. We will also have it on YouTube.
Yeah. We opened a YouTube channel too.
We will have it on Twitter. It will be all over. And like I said, if you have a cell phone that you are happy with, if you were on Sprint and left, if you were on Sprint and you're happy with them and they did you right, shoot us a video. Let us know, folks. Like I said, these watch parties are for you. Let us know what's going on in your mind.
Preaching to the choir.
Comment.
These people got to live it up on these watch parties. They really got to come and get involved with us.
Okay.
Because we need you to be involved with us here on MississippiCoastTV.com. That's why we do these watch parties each and every week. We try to do it on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Okay, folks, like I said, Sprint situation, Ford truck situation, dating the Rev, the gun show, and Rev, didn't you say we're working, that watch party is closer than ever? Roundtable, I'm sorry.
That's right, roundtable's already, it's getting ready to happen. We had the people contact us today. We're going to do it at a certain location because very soon this location will become one of the most well-known places here on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. They're still in the building stages, but we're going to go in there and do something different, you know. I'd like to maybe bring some donuts and some coffee. We'll fix some coffee. I'll get me a Mr. Coffee machine. And anybody that's welcome to come off the street. And if we can start doing it live down there, it would be great as well. It's doing live shows every afternoon at 12, at least once or twice a week, the roundtable live here, and get our views
It
out.
should be pretty cool, and the roundtable will be a free-for-all, folks. Politics, nationwide, worldwide.
Gunslinging.
Gunslinging.
They'll have a bunch of women running in trying to get a date with me while I'm there, I guess, you know.
That's gonna happen.
And then we got what else we got?
Well,
I just looked at your expression. Did you ever see the movie Radio? Kid that used to be on radio.
Anyway, we're going forward, and we are going to, like I said, we're going to have new stuff
That's what you look
almost
like,
every single week here on Mississippi Coast TV. So, Rev, are we going to wrap it up?
It is. We are the originators, not the imitators. We come in here to tell you that MississippiCoastTV.com is our hub station. Go to MississippiCoastTV.com. We'll tell you where you can find us on YouTube. We are starting to branch out. I need some strippers on here.
Wow.
I mean,
yeah, that's really not going to help your dating profile.
See, what we could do is we could have strippers on here and they can dance. And
male
do a show.
strippers, maybe.
We could have some male strippers too. And
is that what you're looking for?
No, I'm with strippers, women. And if we get them on the show, they get to a certain point when they're dancing, all of a sudden we just cut the video and you send $10 to PayPal to continue on with the stripping right here.
No, we're not. Dear sweet. Like I said, folks, we will be cleaning the Rev up. He will be a gentleman.
I shaved this morning. We're MississippiCoastTV.com, where the originators, not the imitators. Regina, Brim from FroLiberty, me, REV. Have a great one. We'll see you on the other side. Remember, share us, like us, kiss me, please. Come kiss me on MississippiCoastTV.com. We'll see you on the other side. You don't have to give those expressions.
Okay.
Damn, you don't stop. You don't stop.